terrible performance by an actor in a film that was otherwise really good.
Isn't that the big one of that being Lindsay Crouse in House of Games? It's like a really great film, and then she's just she's a vacant black hole of talent and charisma. And Joe Mantegna, he's just like acting for like 3 people to make up for that.
And it's such a good movie.
It's so good, but she's so bad in it. She's so
Wasn't she married to Mamet when they made that?
She was, and then Rebecca Pidgeon, I kind of enjoy, even though I recognize that she's not very good. I kind of enjoy her weird presence, but I mean, another actress who's just not technically very good.
A whole other category of great directors casting their mediocre wives in movies. There are many.
Polanski with Emmanuelle Seigner, who actually became a good actress eventually, but back in like Frantic and Bitter Moon, she's just not very good.
I would say Jennifer Jason Leigh in Hudsucker Proxy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Just because it was over the top?
I
feel like she was probably doing exactly what they wanted her to do.
She was doing a pretty good Rosalind Russell.
I thought it was a really lousy Rosalind Russell.
But you're also like a Rosalind Russell scholar, I think, right? You're about as close as we have at this table.
I mean, and it was something that was just a little too. It was just too mannered, even for Rosalind Russell. Even with the quotation marks around Rosalind Russell, it was just too overdone and too mannered, and it was just plain annoying. Like the character was annoying, and that performance was annoying.
I would say Forrest Whitaker in just about anything.
Yeah, I got a sneak preview of that response.
And Sam Jackson.
That surprises me.
I find both those guys to be.
I feel like you're exempt if you play yourself in every movie that you're in.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
that's
because if you don't like Samuel Jackson, you don't like him in anything because he has no depth or range.
Image,
right? Yeah.
He used to be good.
Did he?
Yeah, I like him in Pulp Fiction. Like back then, Jungle Fever, I enjoyed him in.
Oh, that's
Forrest
right.
Whitaker for me, like he's a black hole of charisma.
Really?
And
See, that just
interest.
surprises me. I'm a Forrest Whitaker
I can see what
fan.
you mean. He has a really weird, gawky presence. Like he moves very strangely in every single role. I think it suits him sometimes.
Yeah, he's just really vacant. I find even in the one he won the Academy Award for, I was like,
Yeah, I didn't think that was great.
Nicholson in The Departed ticked me off. The guy that was supposed to do it before Nicholson went, I think I'll walk in and take this part. Would have been awesome. Gerard McSorley, who's an incredible Irish actor, would have been killer in that part.
I don't know why this is coming to mind, but Arlo Guthrie in Alice's
Oh yeah, he's awful.
Alice's Diner, Alice's Restaurant. Because I'm watching it, I'm like, there's so much interesting stuff happening all around this movie, but there's Arlo Guthrie at the center of it the whole time. It's just like, the guy's not an actor.
No, he has no screen presence whatsoever.
Yeah, and so it's interesting to watch. Is almost like it's like watching the Woodstock documentary, where it's almost like a little time capsule, and it's about as long, I think, actually. but yeah, real black hole. Black hole is a good word for it.
Yeah, there are actors that they'll do the same thing in every movie, and I'll give them a pass because I feel like I like that thing they do, and in a very hypocritical way, other actors I will call them on
every time.
Every time. Yeah, like Connery and his Scottish accent, regardless of what nationality of character he's playing.
I mean, the Spanish guy from Highlander.
The Spanish guy from Highlander, the Russian submarine captain, the Irish
that's true.
cop.
That's true.
They all talk like the same guy.
That's true.
It's just
That's
like
true.
he can't be bothered to even try. I mean,
Didn't
at
even
least
try.
Costner is trying when he does.
Costner certainly tries.
He tries his poor little heart out.
Yeah. You cannot criticize Kevin Costner for not trying. I mean, how he acts and directs, I don't know, because guy can't walk and chew gum. I don't.
So can you think of a Kevin Costner performance you like?
Even like Bull Durham?
Well, he's good as himself.
Yeah.
Like he plays that
as
star
kind of
persona.
like the crappy Warren Beatty kind of thing. I don't know.
Well,
I think it's just like, Kevin Costner's like a romantic comedy actor who thinks he's a dramatic actor, and it's just pathetic because he's great. He's really charming in Bull Durham. He's great in Tin Cup.
Oh,
Tin Cup I enjoy.
Yeah,
even
see, I
that
forget
was
about all
very
the
good.
movies that I don't mind him in. So,
He plays a good kind of like pseudo-white, trashy, rednecky.
Yeah, he's good at that,
Yeah.
but not Prince of Thieves or Waterworld or JFK. He's really interminable.
The worst is Dance with Wolves. So
Yeah, that's I forgot about that.
We were out 3 weeks on the prairie before we saw another army battalion.
Narrated.
I had never seen anything quite so beautiful.
Narrated by the male voice on the Apple computers.
That would be an interesting experiment if you typed out all of Costner's lines and see if you got a better performance
that could be
out
a
of
YouTube
the
thing
out of
for
the
like a
Apple
second.
computer.
Interesting. Yeah.
That would get tons of hits.